Hey guys, welcome to my channel Part 2 AI. My name is Ashish Pal and today I'm going to walk you through some of the most important questions around in the artificial intelligence space. So I'll request you to be with me until the end of this video and please like, comment and what are your views and what you think about this uh, a new upcoming technology and put your comments. So what we're going to cover today is why you should care about AI. Yeah, why you should really look forward towards AI. Then we try to understand what exactly this artificial intelligence is. Then we are going to take the difference between the AI, data science, machine learning, and deep learning. There are a lot of jargons in this particular thing, and we're going to talk about each. What is the basic difference between all these terms? And then in the end, we are going to see some of the applications of AI in each domain, and we'll see what are some of the recent applications which we are seeing which are really helping us in this COVID-19. So we'll walk you through all these topics. First thing is why we should care about AI. Like why AI? Okay, the first thing which you open your mobile phone, you see there are a lot of social media apps right there, right from Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, to Snapchat, Twitter, YouTube. So all these apps use billions of data points, and we as being a creator create a lot of data, and that's the reason there is a huge data, and they use a lot of artificial intelligence, data analytics, recommendation engines which keep engaging us and at the same time create a lot of business around data. So that's the whole thing. You can see we all are surrounded with these apps, and yeah, they use a lot of data science and AI. Coming to the way we compute has totally changed. No longer we used to just stand for queue, and it's everything is in our mobile phone. The Ola, Uber, the Lyft, and Grab. See, so these are the new startups which has integrated the whole ecosystem of commutation, and now everything is on the mobile base. The kind of fare we see, the timing which we see, the kind of cabs we get, it's all dependent on their ecosystem. Okay, now if you see the way we travel along using the hospitality business, it has totally changed. The we used to see the flight cost is too dynamic, right? The same flight cost changes according to the which platform you're using at which time you're booking. So they keep looking to a lot of data points where they cause that which particular customer is looking for the flight, and then accordingly there is a too much dynamic fare in that. So there are a lot of AI is getting used. Okay, the food restaurant business has totally changed. Now everything is in online. You can order food through your app, and there's a lot of feedback mechanism. At the same time, you can track where exactly your food is and at which time interval it will come. So there's a lot of real-time analytics is happening with this all this technology. Okay, how we can forget the Amazon, Flipkart, these all e-commerce where we have the whole market, right? We no longer have to go to the brick and mortar way of shopping. We can buy anything from our home. So that's why they use a lot of analytics and AI to recommend different cross selling of the products, and at the same time recommending you what you might want in the future. They can really recommend you much better, so they know their customers much better. So that's the reason if you see this, there are a lot of AIs around us. Okay, that's all about the services and platforms which we are using. Now what about the products, right? We are pretty much surrounded with a lot of products, but recently if you just see, there are a lot of products which has become more intelligent and smart, and some of those products are, if you see your television and your devices around your refrigerator, yeah, you see they are becoming more intelligent. The whole devices are getting smart, and they are pretty much interconnected to each other. So if you see the whole smart home concept where each device is connected to your mobile phone or maybe some other remote service, is pretty much the case. Your whole speakers now, you see this is no longer a speaker. Your Alexa, Google, uh, yeah, Google Home, they are pretty much your virtual assistant, right? You can really talk to them and ask them to do something. The cars, like the cars are not even a mechanical engines, right? They are having billions of microcontrollers and smart IoT devices which keep track of a lot of things. And this self-driven car is not no longer a future, right? It's the reality. It's not no longer a future technology. It's already have started. So your wearable devices like watch, it's more smarter. It keep track of your health, at the same time give you notification and real updates. So there's a lot of products which is using real-time analytics and data science. Now if you see, there are healthcare devices, right? Now, no longer you have to go to pathology for some small test. You have the devices which you can use and test your health records. Even your brush is becoming more smarter, so you can see that that's the way we are going towards. So that's a lot we really need to care about AI. Okay, now coming to the question, even the class 9 student are learning AI. Yeah, that's a reality. So Indian government has already initiated AI in their curriculum, and even the students are getting exposed to this technology. So we really need to understand, because the future generation is going to know much more than us. So in order to understand how this technology works, we really need to invest in this technology. Coming to the basic question, like what is AI? Yeah, so AI, I'll just give you very basic and simple definition. There are a lot of definitions around, but the basic definition of AI is a system which will typically demonstrate at least some of the following behaviors associated with human intelligence. Yeah, it's totally related to the human intelligence. And what are the uh, behaviors which is typically related with human intelligence is like the planning. We can plan the learning and reasoning capability which humans have, the problem solving capabilities, the knowledge representation, the perception, the motion, manipulation, social intelligence, and creativity. Yeah. So these are the behaviors which is associated with human intelligence, and that's if any machine tries to mimic some of those behavior, that machine will be called as an artificial intelligence machine or a smart machine, you can say. So that's the whole advancement is moving towards, by mimicking a lot of capabilities from the humans. Now in how really we think like the machine will understand, or how, let's understand how we humans have gone through the experience. So let's take a very small example, like first time when a baby tries a lemon, right? He has a very different experience. But imagine when you have a chocolate, you really have a totally different experience, and that experience is getting stored in your brain, right? You know how it really that experience is, and next time when you come across that particular thing, you know where you have to go, right? You don't even think about that. So that's how your brain remembers, and that's how the machines remember from their experience and from the data which they get. Now let's coming to the question of what is artificial intelligence, what is machine learning, what is deep learning, and what is data science. Okay, I'll give you a very short brief, and in next video I'm going to talk about more about the data science thing. So if you think artificial intelligence a very bigger umbrella, so in this, the machine learning is the core of that, right? Machine learning is the core of that particular artificial intelligence space, and deep learning comes somewhere in the middle of machine learning. So we'll keep this topic for the next time, we'll not go deep down into it. But if you see, there's a close resemblance between the artificial intelligence and data science. So data science is an interdisciplinary domain, right, where you need different domains, and also data is the key part. And artificial intelligence is an intelligence space where you need machine learning and the data to bring the systems or the product or the service which can work automatically. So that's the key difference between the AI and data science. Yeah, still they overlap in a lot of things, and the major key component which is linking AI and data science is a machine learning. Okay, let's have a very brief idea about what is machine learning. So if you see the traditional programming way, we used to give the data, we used to give the program. Like for example, if I'll ask you, create a program for a Fibonacci series, right? So you give the program the logic, you give the data like input data, and the computer will compute and give you the output, right? That's how the traditional programming used to work. But in the machine learning space, you don't give the desired program, right? Computer understand from the data and the output, right? For example, if we give you an equation input and its output, right? So we suppose that machine will automatically learn that equation from this given data, which is your input and output. So that's a totally different way of dealing in machine learning space. Now coming to the data science is, you can see the subset is the machine learning, which is pretty much dominated, and it creates that intelligent part, right, where the machine learns. But there are a lot of statistics, data analytics, data engineering part, from bringing the data to its raw form to the form where you can have a data science project can run, right? And then looking into the statistical aspect, then understanding the data, and then making it into the algorithm which can automatically learn and give you the output. So that's pretty much about the data science thing. Let's come to the some of the okay, the next topic which we are going to talk about is what are the applications of AI.